Anyway, okay, let's start this quest. We've delayed long enough. Beneath the secret source. Tell Malvika about the captain's intentions. After several twists and turns, you finally understand the captain's plan and goal to reconstruct the ley lines. This seems to you a risky endeavor, one for which countermeasures must be discussed with Malvika post-haste. Like I said yesterday, maybe instead of trying to figure this out for himself in Natlan, he should have gone and talked to our sibling, because this seems like a Luma Fate situation. So he's kind of beat. Anyway, let's go. So let me make sure the volume's good. Okay.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh!
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroran's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Okay, Paimon!
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using an
Oh. So it's not a matter of like making the current ley lines more strengthened. It's a matter of just like replacing them completely with new ley lines.
If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you.
Not the six of us having to go up against the number one Harbinger.
Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroran's legs.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
Well,
All right. Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
I mean, we just need to stop his plan. We don't really need to like get rid of him. Honestly, I don't think we even can defeat him.
As you all know, Auroran is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Oh no, they're gonna have another battle. No, you're our leader, and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Well, I don't know if that's a better idea.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So, you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Yeah, but there's no way they're gonna get rid of all the Fatui guarding the thing. So, Shilonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
No, because why do they say this? Why do they foreshadow this shit as Himiko's fucking variant? Because I cannot. I'll also try my best not to let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone.
No.
You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
No. There's no way Genshin would. There's no way. Genshin is incapable of killing off a playable character. They would not. They would not. They literally would not. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, it's like right under me. All the way out here?
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
As agreed, Ahau and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Yeah, wouldn't it be so funny if, like, Moeka was actually in my party? Look at Ahau! Look at him down there! Oh my god, I'm screaming. That's funny. Hey, Fatui!
Burst forward. Away now.
Oh, okay, so we're doing that.
All right, that's done.
What do you think, Shilonin? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Keeping as quiet as possible, tribespeople from the Children of Echoes make quick work of digging a tunnel.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
Oh no! I'm nervous. A dragon ruin from antiquity. Within it are hidden large devices that can affect the ley lines. You must make every second count if the captain in Auroran's radical plan is to be stopped. Okay, we go. I'm nervous!
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moeka. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Oh, this place is crazy. Girl, why don't we just beat them up? Like, Crabaletta could fuck them up. Truly. Hello? Like...
Burst forward.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
Stay cool and face your guilt. A moment, please.
What the hell's this?
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroran's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Well, clearly it wasn't that strong. She just dispelled it immediately. I have this like really weird feeling that he's going to succeed.
These wheels are relics from ancient times.
And
We
it's
should
gonna
try to
cause a
restore them.
shitstorm
Mechanisms probably
in
control
Natlan that we're gonna have to like
right?
fix.
Let's give him a try.
Oh. Well, this is interesting. I think this goes here. And I guess there's just like one left.
Live!
I'm assuming is the inner
Let
one.
engraved names echo!
Witness my great undertaking!
Easy peasy. I think that top one needs to go at the bottom. I did it! First try. I'm so good. Is there anything down here? No.
All right.
I'm a puzzle master. Sorry, I'm a puzzle master. Actually, I just got really lucky.
This must be it.
I got really lucky on the first one, and I was like, I was able to kind of figure it out afterwards with the other two.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Oh no.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
Okay, calm down, edgy boy. Like, you wear ripped jeans. Are these the fragmented
The
souls?
sound of lament?
Lament! Ain't no way that word is being used here. Oh my god. I just got like a flood. I got a flood of like moments from the 1.3 quest in Withering Waves when they were talking about the lament and what happened. Like, that's insane.
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
We need to approach from the side and lure the captain away. What is happening to him?
Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
How did he all of a sudden start going so fast?
This ends now.
Wait, did he save her?
Huh?
He saved her?
Something's wrong.
Captain helps Shilonin? Why?
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
Who the fuck is this?
You.
Oh, he knows him?
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment. You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
What the fuck is this?
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroron's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
This is trippy.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Auroron, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Auroron, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit.
Who are these?
We just
people?
got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning
Oh,
of my
he's going through like
existence?
an existential crisis right now.
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
She said, well, now.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway?
Ooh.
You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
Okay, why do they keep hiding who Aoife is?
I was just looking at the aphids.
Because, like, that's really sus.
Something interesting about them today?
Why is he, like, hiding?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that.
Oh, is this Aoife?
special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Have we met him?
Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just
I still
too
think
nice to tell me the truth.
this is weird.
That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you.
I just still think it's like a little weird that he was like not physically present in that memory.
My soul is unstable.
Maybe I'm
I only
overthinking it.
survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born.
Who the fuck is Guthred?
Just close your eyes and wait for death.
That's the Conrian symbol! Have we met this dude before? This name doesn't look familiar to me, but that symbol certainly looks familiar to me.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior, far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
Wait, so does that mean... Okay, so... I don't know if this is 100% a thing, because, like, Capitano probably could have met this dude in Natlan, potentially, at some point before, but this poses the possibility that, like, could Capitano also originally be from Conria?
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so
Because that'd be
ridiculous.
crazy!
You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But,
I don't like this guy.
does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life.
His eyes. He is Conry, and that's crazy.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Okay, Auroron, take your body back.
Auroron!
That voice.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
Run! Run towards the light! This is giving that cutscene in the chasm with Zhao when he was falling into the darkness and Zhongli saved him. And there's a random Sealy just floating around. What the hell?
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
It's the only reason I had the chance to turn off the device.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
Huh?
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from
He's the
masters
fifth
of the
hero!
nation who shall fight for this generation.
I'm not gonna lie, I fully thought Silali was gonna be the hero, not Auroran, but this makes so much more sense.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
Devotion.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion,
Oh my god,
you will
now that he
prove
has his
your
ancient
worth.
name, is he gonna like actually have a full soul?
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Look at this bisexual king!
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
She said, I need to take a nap so I don't lose my power. And honestly, I fuck with that.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result.
Oh my god, it's like a dog whistle.
And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery.
Babes, it's Conria. It's Conria. Captain knows.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage.
Oh.
To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born.
The way I'm like, wait, did we know that the Descender fought the dragons? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like... what?
The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss.
The way we all thought that this was the Pyro Dragon Sovereign and it was actually the first Pyro Archon. Shut up. Also, the name of the quest. The name of the quest. I think this is gonna be Act 5 or 6's name.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power.
Oh.
Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels.
get Columbina on the phone right now!
But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Sealies.
What? Oh! 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 Oh my god. Wait a minute. Do Sealies come from fucking Celestia? Wait!
No wonder there are Sealies around here. A Sealie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
What the fuck is happening in this quest?
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Sealies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this Harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago.
This seems a little too easy. And I'm like a little worried.
You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
I will not.
Okay, Moika, listen, I understand that you're a little apprehensive, but like, we have a solution right in front of us.
After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues.
Oh, you know what? I forgot that that was still a thing. I was so focused on like, oh, if she just dies, then it's like fine. But she literally constructed the Night Kingdom, so it will have effects on the kingdom itself. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, not a good idea.
Just like the consequences of
Moika's making the correct choice.
That is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive?
She kind of clocked him there. She kind of clocked him there. Because what prevents this from happening literally all over again?
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future.
I feel like you kind of need to think about the future too, though, simultaneously.
What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why are you so pessimistic about the situation?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria.
He confirmed
I witnessed the
it!
devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Oh my god! That's why he wears the mask, because he's probably all disfigured and shit. He probably got transformed and he hides his face with a mask because he hates how he looks.
Conria?
That's right. My family. My comrades. My homeland.
Oh my god, he must know our sibling then. Oh my god, he probably like directly knows our sibling. He probably directly knows. Oh!
It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Moika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Ooh. Parents are fighting.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also
can I
desperate to
speak,
save
please?
our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Okay, listen. Babes, I just want to fucking find my goddamn sibling. And I just want to get some goddamn answers. And I'm like 6 regions in at this point, and I've gotten nothing. So at this point, I don't even fucking know.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Is she gonna fist bump him? Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Listen, a handshake would have been nice. They said, no, we're gonna fist bump because we're cool bros. Because we're cool bros.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation.
I have a few more questions for the Lord of Night.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Okay, I need a minute because that was crazy. So Shibalanke is actually the first Pyro Archon. not the Pyrosophist dragon. Capitano is a survivor of Conria, which means he probably knows Dane personally. He probably definitely knows Piero personally. Probably knows our sibling personally. And also probably knows like the sinners personally. So like, why are we talking to the Lord tonight? We should be talking to the Capitano.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
They're doing this early? They're doing this early? That means one of two things. Either one, we're getting more of this at the end of the Archon quest in 5.1, or something crazy is going to happen in Act 4 to where we're not going to be able to, like, do this. Okay, about the power of the heavens.
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades.
The shade mention! Shut up!
The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
What? Ain't no way are we... Is this about the unknown god?
It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty... heavenly principles.
The way that she paused before she said that, she said so much in that pause before saying heavenly principles is actually crazy.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Even in the main quest, they have to like trigger us with the word pity. That's wild. About the Loom of Fate.
I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery.
I feel like that's a foreshadowing.
And you shall have the knowledge you seek.
I feel like that's going to be a foreshadowing of the device failing in its play out. Like they're going to try to activate it and it's going to backfire and it's going to fuck everything up. Worse than it already is. About elemental energy in the abyss.
Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the abyss. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That explanation might take too long.
She said, we're gonna have to save that for a world quest, babes. We don't have time and I don't have the energy. Oh my god. So phlogiston is an ancient power that was probably the dragons probably utilized. Because if the heavenly principles were utilizing phlogiston as the basis of elemental energy and they were stealing the power, like partial power of the dragons to create like the Archon power, that kind of tracks.
Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with many questions. And you should be rewarded for your bravery.
Do we have 7 elements right now?
And you shall have the knowledge you
We only
seek.
have 6, right? No, we have 7 now. Dendra was the 7th. Pyro. Animo, Hydro, Electro, Geo, Dendro, Cryo. I was waiting for them. I was waiting for myself to count incorrectly and be like, oh my god, there's an element we don't have yet. I mean, it's possible we don't, but there's elements we still are gonna get later on. About my ancient name.
Ah, yes. Yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Oh, okay.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Paimon, don't be mean to Sidlali. She's young.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Hold on, I just need to hear this thing about the power of the heavens one more time because like that part kind of gagged me.
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the 7. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the Ruler of Death.
Okay.
She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
See, right here, she's saying the one you wish to know about. The only person related to the heavens that we've ever interacted with, unless she's talking about our sibling, but to me, I interpreted this as we were asking about the unknown god, but the unknown god refers to themselves as the heavenly principles. So maybe not. But it's weird to think of our sibling as the ruler of death. But maybe it tracks that like because the Night Kingdom existed before our sibling got here. So maybe this really is the unknown god.
It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles.
Oh, she hesitated. Yeah, she hesitated. So maybe she is a shade. So then, okay, so like, okay, if I recall correctly, there's 4 shades, right? And they serve Fanes. So maybe Fanes was pissed that she did something that she wasn't supposed to do as a shade. Maybe there's like okay, I know this sounds kind of like out of pocket and I don't really want to like use Harry Potter as a reference or anything like that, But with her hesitation in saying the name here, what if there's like a hex or curse where if you say the name, something happens to you regardless of like the entity that you are? Because she even said they don't like being referred to by name by anyone. Oh my god, what if it was Fanes who like put the shades to sleep? Or what if it was the shades that betrayed Fanes and put Fanes to sleep? Because our sibling did say that like the Heavenly Principles was sleeping, right? Allegedly. Or like maybe the shades worked with the Descenders to go against the Heavenly Principles. I don't know. There's a lot more okay, so we know. So this basically confirms that that unknown god that we interacted with at the beginning of the game is a shade. There's no other like person that this could be referring to. There's literally nobody else. That's so interesting.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Also, I think it's really interesting here that Paimon is the one to say self-pity in this particular way. Listen, I'm not going to go on a crazy conspiracy theory about this, but I think we should all take note of this particular situation right here. Paimon saying this and looking the way she does, it's almost as if she's like, oh, is this something I'm supposed to remember? Whether it's actually like her or whether it's one of the other shades that also felt that feeling, because the shades are all connected potentially, like emotionally.
Please don't tell anyone I used that word.
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy.
I'm just saying.
You come to me with many questions.
That was really interesting.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
No, because this is crazy. The closer we get to Snezhnaya, the more that the Fatui are becoming allies than they are enemies is so funny to me.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future.
Except for Dottore, he's always going to be a villain. I will never consider him an ally in any situation. For me personally, I don't even care.
As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
I feel better about our chances.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
Oh.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion.
I don't think that's the case.
In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
I swear to God, if those scholars are additional segments of Detoriate that were like disguised as other people, I'm done.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Take it off!
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
What? So he doesn't have a similar, so it's not the same effect that Dane has. So his flesh has rotted away. But Dane's hasn't?
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsliff? That problem doesn't seem quite so...
Ain't no way we brought up Dane after we just started talking about Dane!
You've met him already?
What do you mean already, bitch? Already? I've been talking to this bitch ass since like 1 point fucking whatever. And he won't leave me alone, and he doesn't show up frequently enough to give me answers. He really just pisses me off.
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess.
Ah, the princess! That's our sibling!
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Back then, you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes. You're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
That's crazy!
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
No, because that's fucking crazy. You're the #1 harbinger. And the top 3 are said to have powers that even potentially surpass the fucking Archons. What do you mean it's a shadow of what it once was? Because that's crazy to me. So you're saying that you were stronger 500 years ago when you're already like the strongest one in the room right now? Be for real.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
Right? Like, this is nuts!
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
Listen, I love Malwika, but if this happened, bitch, she would have gotten her head severed in 2 seconds. Like, come on, be fucking for real.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
No, like, you would have... No, because you all would have destroyed Natlan worse than the Descenders and the Dragons did. Get out of here.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched.
If this
we
isn't
face
like
off again,
the
victory will
biggest
come down
anime
to who
trope
wants it more.
of the century, I don't know what is.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost. Plain and simple.
Speaking of the Gnosis, what are you going to tell the Tsaritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
Oh, so she's not really? Okay. I honestly would have thought it was the other way around.
That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
It will probably unleash some kind of power. The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with that?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova.
Fuck is Renova?
Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the Heavenly Principles. She controls the power of death.
They said her name! We got her name. I'm gonna shit my pants. We got her name and I'm gonna shit my pants. No, really, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I really wish that was a bit, but I really had to poop. The stress from this quest is really making my stomach do flips. Anyway, let's learn about Renova, the bitch who put us in a goddamn cube and separated us from our sibling 4 years ago.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the Ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
Oh.
That still sounds really risky.
So, the power that she had was only a fraction of what somebody could potentially have?
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. All right, let's head back.
Oh my god, they're...
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Oh, he's a top. He's a top.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
He said they don't want to listen. I'm gonna make them listen. Okay, hold on. So I think I could be wrong. This is my theory based off of what we talked to the Lord of the Night about. I think Renova is the unknown god that we encountered at the beginning of the game. Because when we encountered her, she said that she was a sustainer of heavenly principles, not the heavenly principles itself. And if the shades, like, serve Fanes, then, and Fanes winds up being the heavenly principles, that would track. It's also possible Renova could be someone completely different. But, like, for me, like, when the Lord of Night said, oh, the one that you're inquiring about, like, who else would we be asking about? Like, the only two people that we would want to get information on is either our sibling or the unknown god that separated us. And the question was specifically talking about the heavens. And our sibling is not the heavens. So therefore, the only other person that she could have been referring to is the unknown god. Yeah, that's why I know we don't know if he's the primordial one or they're the primordial one. So I said, like, theoretic.
Let's rest here for...
So now, obviously, like, there's not enough, like, definitive proof to really, like, say that outright objectively. But based off of, like, how I interpreted all of this just now, I think that that's the case. I'm curious to see if they're going to answer that in the Natlan Archon quest line, or if we're not going to get that until, like more in-depth information about, like, that whole, like, topic in general until, like, Snezhnaya.
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Coming. The way they just ran off.
Something wrong, Traveler?
The feeling of dread is getting stronger. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear?
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Oh no! Shalonen, please! She said, Mama, these look like shit.
Hey, Shilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't handle. Just, some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Okay. You're still gonna make me worry about you though, girl. Oh my god, I get to voice act!
Kanich, you made it back in one piece!
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
It was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are lucky someone called a truce, or we would have burned them all to ashes. I know that's not his voice, but that's the voice that he has now. He has smoker lung, and he's some weird uncle from New Jersey. I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Ahao's description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. Captain's forces are all elite warriors. It was a tough fight. We were prepared to retreat at any moment, and now the Pyro Archon and the Captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for. We really appreciate all your help. But we have to keep pushing forward. Cebu and I were just talking, we're just about to head out, actually. My tribe is calling for messengers.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Ha! Little Kanish thinks he could just leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord Kuhul Ahau? Hey! Wait up! That's what he sounds like when he's like 60 plus years old.
Auroron.
Granny?
Oh, she's about to beat his ass.
What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I just love that she's always mad. Is that like, I just love that she's always so angry. It's kind of cathartic in a way.
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin.
Not her saying being a wanted criminal is a one thing. Help! The way she said, you know what, I could have tolerated you being a fucking wanted criminal, but then you tried to go into the ruins?
I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, but like, hear me out. If he didn't do all that stuff, he wouldn't have awakened as the 5th hero. So really, like, it all worked out.
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much. But I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Not her telling him what we did.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because
She's
I
like,
mean it!
she's like low-key proud of him.
I can't believe
She'll
you're
like never fully
complimenting me
admit
at a
it, but
time like
she's
this.
proud of him.
You normally let your fists do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant
This is like the
every part
fourth
of it.
time she's brought up breaking legs and snapping necks.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind.
Their dynamic is actually really funny.
Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Talking things out with your grandson?
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
All right, bitch.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
It was nothing. Just don't do anything like that ever again.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you,
It's the chest in
he
the
can treat
background that
us
I haven't
all to
gotten
a
yet.
tasty meal.
Help! Help!
Sounds great. We'll be there.
God, I really need to like set aside some time and do exploration. Oh. Oh, we have to rest. Yeah, okay.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Sure. That night. Not that night with the
You ready?
ellipses.
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Oh, they're going to figure out the name thing. Oh! Oh my god.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children. Both
Ain't
children
no
of
way
I would hear your opinions on the
that they're gonna say no, especially Sitlali. Bitch, I spent the entire Act 3 quest with you. I let you trauma dump on me. I helped you with Auroran. There's no way that you're gonna be like, no, I'll sue you.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt, but that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Okay, well.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
What?
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
What?
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic.
But I thought she's crafted a bunch of ancient names already. How did she not sacrifice? How did she not sacrifice herself before?
But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it.
Oh my god, are they actually gonna kill off Shalona?
We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
Baraka? What is this, Mortal Kombat?
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Sidlali? The anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too.
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
Oh my god, what if Sitlali takes matters into her own hands right now and tells the Lord of the Night to activate her plan?
The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
Oh my god, she really is the Fushuan Varian. She's got the same colors and they can see into the future? That's crazy.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Himiko, get back on the train right now. Himiko, get the fuck on the train and don't get off.
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, right, we are a Descender. I forgot we were one.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid.
Not?
It's beyond my capabilities.
Not Himiko's variant in every goddamn universe just being death. They're rotted for this.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
Listen, I know she means like in the recent past, but my brain is like, oh my god, the past is in like over 500 years ago past. Because like this game fucks with my brain.
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Oh, the Abyss is moving.
Shilon and Sitlali, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Oh, it's like an actual thing? Oh! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. With your encouragement, Uthabidi tasted victory for the first time. The star that transcends destiny and the greatest companion. Is that Paimon? Your journey exploring the mysterious island together shall forever shine Umoja's heart. So this is Mualani. This is Kachina. This is Auroron. Oh, this is us. That's actually so cute.
Whoa, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about its form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
It doesn't come at a price, right?
Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's
Yeah,
mandate.
you know, it just, you know, she's gonna die. It's
She
fine.
would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well,
Not them lying to us. Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
we can figure that out later. Let's go.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
Oh my god, is this where
We're
the
here.
trolls are
What's
gonna
going
show
on?
up?
Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
Oh my god, do we get to travel on the hot air balloon? Be careful, everyone.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Bro, can I just teleport? What the fuck is this? All hotspots that require reinforcements are shown here. What the fuck? Press to go to reinforce a location. Oh my god, we're riding the hot air balloon. Oh, you can set up your party there too?
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
I mean, is it fast? Because we could have just teleported to get to where we need to go a little quicker. I love that we're just gliding on this hot air balloon. Meanwhile, the Abyss is like fucking corroding away Natlan. I guess I should have some checks mix.
Whoa. There are warriors fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
Not as just sightseeing the Abyss fucking up people. Hello? What the hell? Alright, well, I'm just gonna eat some more Chex Mix. How y'all doing? Damn, look at that burning damage. They're fucking up that abyssal monster.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
Literally, what is that burning damage?
Reinforcements, thank goodness. Come into being.
Let my name echo in song! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
On my way now.
Ate them out.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
Do I need to be here for this conversation? Because I'm trying to leave so I can go help people so they don't die.
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
I have to choose? Oh, be so for fucking real. I have to talk to them?
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, that makes it easier to focus on the current...
Sure, we'll look out for your mom, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Girl, where's this other person?
Do you get scared?
No, I get impatient.
Normal? You mean I'm not being a coward?
Not at all. You're here, aren't you? Ready to fight even despite your fear. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Thanks, you two.
I thought these optional choices were going to be like, I don't know, a bit more important to the situation. Okay, but like, how do I check the damn map? Oh, I just hit M. Okay. Girl, I don't know which part. This is an emergency. The results will depend. Okay, well, we're gonna go here because there's an exclamation point. And we're back on the hot air balloon that's not moving fast. I love the Natlan music, but in this kind of situation, they really should have had a bit more like intense battle music.
Hey, Kanish just ran past.
You know?
He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Not like the music that you first hear when you first like come to this place.
This is it. Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them.
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
Girl, I'm here! God.
Oh, thank you so much. You came just in time.
What's going on? Were other places hit?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen. But I never thought there would be this many monsters.
You got here just in time. But what should we do about the wounded?
The wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy for them to get around either. We don't know what to do next. We're sitting ducks if we stay here, but we can't just leave them behind.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
You should move them to the Scions of the Canopy while you have the chance.
You're right. The monsters are gone, so it should be safe for now. Some of my men can escort them.
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might have to stay here.
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can evacuate.
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can head to the next area. Oh, there's a messenger over there. Don't forget, we can get the latest intel from them.
I need the music to be a bit more, like, aggressive. Like, I need to feel stress in this situation. And I just don't feel...
I've updated the intel on this area. I'll start spreading the word. Hang in there, you two.
Like... You know what I mean?
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded.
Oh, well.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Thank you. They really came out of nowhere.
Okay, but like this woman's fit, period.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you for coming all this way to help us, Doctor.
Just doing my part.
Doctor? Wait, do you know Tapos?
He's my son. Why? Did something happen
His
to him?
mother!
No, he's fine. He's just worried about you. He asked us to tell you to seek shelter.
Ah, I see. I know it's dangerous to be out and about like this, but I just can't sit back and do nothing. How about this? I'll write to him and promise to team up with the next group of warriors I come across. I'll be safer that way.
Sounds good. Paimon's sure he'll be relieved you're okay.
Thank you for passing along his message.
Do a quick little heal. Okay, so what's going on? Words are present. Oh my god, Capitano's over here! I'm gonna go to this one. I'm assuming I have to do all of them.
This is the place. Let's go help.
Oh my god, they teleported us immediately. They said enough of that hot air balloon bullshit. They said enough.
Burst forth.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Have a safe trip. Moment of birth. Live.
Letting brave names echo.
The Tempestuous just fucked up that Hilichurl. Help.
Thank you for coming. We finally have time to catch our breath.
How's the situation with the Children of the Echoes?
Fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as a buffer.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things: the presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way. Ah, the messenger's here.
Perfect! We were just waiting for the latest battle report.
We'll stay here and continue to guard the tribe. There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle. But we're short on manpower, if you're not in a hurry to leave. Would you be willing to help out?
That's a decision for the Traveler.
Not her putting this on me. Like, girl, didn't you make the decision like 2 seconds ago?
By the way, I think I know where some monsters might be. It's an area nearby. If you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup. All right, let's move out.
Wait, can I? Oh.
Shower me with praise!
Thought I could kill it quicker with the portal.
Rah! Hear the echoes of the valley!
A moment, please.
Witness my great undertaking.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
All right. Letting brave names echo!
Come into being.
How do I get rid of
Feel
this?
this ancient power.
Bring it!
Oh, I'm just supposed to attack it.
Let's begin.
The bars on these confuse me because I'm so used to like
Thanks
getting
to
rid of
you,
them, and you
we
have to like
managed clear out
expand
the
them.
threats in the surrounding area. Let's.
Okay. Oh, I have to go back.
All right.
Here's the current situation. People from all over Natlan are trying to make their way to the stadium, but they're being targeted by the Abyss. If you have the strength, they could really use some help.
What do you think we've been doing? Oh, Capitano's all the way over here now. What the hell?
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Things could get a little chilly. Let's begin.
Moment of birth.
About to zoom in on Albedo's chest. I'm screaming. Kanichi's here!
Kanichi, you're back!
Yeah, thought I would check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. If you're here, though, I doubt I'm needed.
Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
What a stupid question! You know the answer, you're just too afraid to face it, like a puny bug clinging to a pipe dream.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
This may be one of the few times a How has a point. On the bright side, we can pat ourselves on the back for saving all these civilians and bringing them here. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrols soon. We'll do a scan of the whole nation. As long as we don't scatter our forces, the Abyss is nothing to fear. Fear is useless anyway. Even if the endless surge of monsters scares you to death, you still have to fight. There's no other choice. Where's Malvika? She took a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the Children of Echoes were trapped there. I think she just got back. The lava alone makes that area dangerous. Now it's crawling with monsters. Without her power, she's just an ordinary vision bearer like the rest of us. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Spewing nonsense as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius. She's still obviously the strongest warrior you have.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
It's true. She certainly helps us save manpower. She can handle the dangerous areas almost entirely on her own. All right, I'm tired of this conversation. Either take a break or get moving already. I can't. A break sounds good. We won't be much help in the field if we're dead on our feet.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime.
Even on our break, we can still be helpful.
Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
I love that we're just having this conversation and the abyssal corrosion is just like slowly moving up. How do I check my report? Oh, I've had 165 deaths. Damn. I didn't let anybody die. Wait a minute. How do you let them die? I thought you had to go to those places. I don't get it. How do you let them die? Don't you have to go there to fight the monsters to progress the quest? Oh, you mean the optional stuff that you don't have to do? Oh, y'all are sick for that. Their blood is on your hands. Damn, and I thought the Heavenly Principles was harsh.
I've managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing. If I die, do you think anyone will remember me?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm hoping for too. It's just... never mind.
Girl, that's dark. I mean, like, I may not remember how to pronounce your name, but I'll remember your name.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough.
Let's go! We saved people! We're not shitty!
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here. My son wrote back to me and said things are under control on his end. That's one less thing to worry about for now. Anyway, I followed a group of warriors back here when I heard they needed medical personnel at the stadium. My age means I can't charge to the front lines, but I can handle things here. Everything will get better.
Wanna get some rest, Traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
Yeah, I think we got all the optional stuff. The situation is still quite grim. Here, take a look. Looks like this place also isn't safe as we thought. That, plus the bridge to the stadium, is also compromised.
What's going on?
It's an abyssal pylon. The rebel rousers return. They don't know when to give up. An abyssal pylon here? That's not good news. We need to deal with it now. Okay, well. Oh! Period. I still, like, don't understand how to play this game.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
On my way now.
Oh my god, they just keep showing up.
I got him cornered.
I love how the voice for the like battle lines is here.
They just keep coming!
But like the other ones aren't.
Shower me with praise! Let my name. There are too many of them! They just keep coming!
I am prioritizing the pylons. Oh no. Oh, fuck. What is that? I feel like I'm like living during the cataclysm right now. Okay, period. Eat them up, Shilona. She just sliced that dude in half. Ow! Second time he saved her. He is so in love with her. Where's Mobica? Chaska? Oh, Auroron, let's go! Okay, but like, where's Chaska? And Eon-san?
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Is that like the core of the abyss? I thought she wasn't going to use the no-set.
What was that?
How'd she manage to temporarily seal that shit up? The physical embodiment of the pure dread and destruction. Ha ha ha! That black pit of despair will eat you all alive. Aha! At long last.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too!
So is that the source of the abyss's power? It emitted a huge amount of abyssal energy. I have to get a closer look at that thing. It may already be too late. Get to the place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to get very bad very quickly. There's no time to lose.
The fact that Deadpan Kanich is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is. Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
This is literally 5.1. Ain't no way the death jumped double when I literally did everything. That's crazy. Ain't no way y'all are in the chat right now saying only 300. Y'all are sick. You are all sick. Do your optional side quest. That is rude. Oh my god, the abyssal spreading is crazy. I don't even know where to fuck. Oh wait, I have to go to one. I can only go to one place. Oh, there's two places. I'm gonna go here because it's the closest place to the stadium.
Whoa! Those Saurians are fighting each other! No, wait, something's wrong. They're abyss monsters!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Let's begin.
cool and face your guilt.
Coming to be, moment of birth.
Let the world come alive!
Bring it!
Remember when I was talking about the music not being ominous enough?
Come on, quick!
That changed really quick.
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Oh no!
They're all dead.
Okay, when I wanted Genshin to kill things, I didn't want them to kill the cute creatures. I didn't want them to do this.
We were on our way to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into Saurian form. They fought till the end to protect us. And now...
You should keep moving. This is no place to hang around.
Right. You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
I guess. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
Huh?
This is no disaster. This is war.
Yeah. Paimon knows, it's just... It hasn't fully sunk in yet. But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
Oh, this isn't good. I gotta worry about Kanich and Kachina being all the way out here. Are you kidding me? And Mualani? Like, I can't do that.
Need the latest battle report, but as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy outpost suffered a large-scale abyss attack as they were trying to evacuate civilians to the stadium. If you're free, please head there immediately.
Is that the only place? I feel like this fog is like spreading. I can't believe 400 is like considered a low number. This is like actually insane.
Burst forth. A moment, please.
Have a safe trip.
Feel this ancient power. Live!
Time to shine! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Don't run away now.
Burst forth. A moment, please.
It's you. You came.
Not all these warriors just being like, please tell me they're passed out and not dead.
After you left, some of them started evacuating the civilians, while the rest stayed behind to keep guard, but they're all dead.
What is this quest?
We're done for now. The Abyss will attack again any minute. And then I'll be a dead man too. The last few civilians holed up indoors won't stand a chance.
Hang in there. We'll think of something. There's gotta be a way out of this.
Like what? None of the civilians have any combat experience. There are old people, children, wounded. They can't defend themselves.
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside. It's too dangerous out here.
I know it's dangerous. That's why I came out.
Same.
Huh? What is this?
Can you spare some equipment for us? I've never been in a battle before, but I'm young and I can hold a weapon. That's gotta count for something.
and I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was a younger man. Admittedly, I never made it very far, but if you hand me a spear, I think the old muscle memory will kick in.
There are others willing to join us as well. I persuaded them to fight. We can't let the blood spilled by our warrior brethren be in vain. We can't watch on as our heroes lose heart. And we can't let them fight alone.
We don't have much equipment left. Okay, take these. With a few extra fighters.
I've been zooming in on the
we
dead
should
corpse.
just about be able
Please.
to hold our own.
That
It'll be a
was
slow advance, but
so
that's better than being stuck here.
inconsiderate.
Everyone who's fighting, be prepared to follow my orders to the letter.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Take our hot air balloon. You can use it to get to the stadium.
No need. You'll have other people to save. We're taking up arms so that you can focus on more important things. You're the heroes, after all.
Okay, well, try going that way. That's the route we came from, and there weren't too many monsters.
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help. I am devastated by the deaths of my brothers in arms. But if their sacrifice means anything, I have to live on.
We're not going down without a fight.
Just be careful.
Thanks. We will. Now, go. There are other people to save out there.
Oh my god.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Moment of birth.
Don't run away now.
Nope. Nobody here. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
Not them all being dead. What the hell? I can't believe I have to worry about these three.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them!
All right.
Let me brave names echo! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Let's begin. Stay cool. Face your guilt. No backup, huh?
Witness my great undertaking. Live!
Bring it!
Time to shine!
This is the second time you've had to come to our rescue.
This is
I'm a little ashamed.
stressful.
Thanks to your efforts last time, we managed to fend off the abyss here, even after whatever that was appeared in the sky. But at this point, I think we're gonna have to cut our losses. This base is as good as gone.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
Like, is there even like a
All right.
good way to like
Time to evacuate.
do this? I feel like
There's a
every
volunteer unit here too.
I try
So
to
first
do
I need to
everything
ask
and
them
like
what they
everyone's
want
still
to do
dying.
For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. As of this moment, the Children of Echoes are reasonably well defended, so please, weigh the risks and consider your family's safety before you make a decision. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are. Did I not make myself clear?
But if Natlan is destroyed, will there still be a home for us to return to?
If anyone wants a future, it's on them to go out there and grab it. Period. No one wants to be that person who sat back and hoped for the best while other people were giving their blood for our nation.
Very well. For Natlan.
Ow! The way he said, did I not make myself clear? And they all said, babes, we're with you.
You heard them.
I'm unwell.
This means we'll all be going to support the children of Echo's garrison.
Great! Well, you all seem in good spirits, so that's encouraging. But still, please be careful.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
What's that?
Shoot! That creepy Abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
Who was that?
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Then let's head over and check on them!
Wait, where is it? I want to see it. I can't even see it from here. Oh my god, it's really creepy! I'm gonna throw up. Throw up! I can't believe that everyone has like different outcomes to this. Oh my god, thank god my deaths are still like 464.
What the? Paimon can't believe it!
What? What is this thing?
Alright. It's too darn strong or our techs are useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters. The next wave will be here soon. We need to get out of here. There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping. This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone.
This was not an option before. So like they were going to be dead here no matter what, right? Like I didn't have the option to come down here earlier.
Even if we don't find any survivors, maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
Okay, but like, have we tried to like suck up the abyssal energy from this thing? Because we have that power. Why has no one been taught? What the fuck? Oh, I'm sick, bitch. Okay, so like we didn't, this was an inevitable thing. They just wanted to stress you the fuck out for like a good like half hour first. Because that's insane. Okay, where did Mualani go? I don't want to ride the hot air balloon, please. Girl, where even is? Oh, it's up here. Okay, well, I guess I'm falling. Can I switch? They said now you get to see you get to see the view of how bad you fucked up. You get to see the view of how bad you fucked up saving this nation. Thank you. Thank you, Genshin. Thanks so much. I appreciate
There are
it.
too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
Like, is this how Conria was? Like, I'm sick to my stomach. Like, the way we're just gonna ignore that. So we can't be dealing with that right now. Oh, not the dead people just like on the bridge. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my god! Isn't this where Kanich was? I can like barely see. I just see a Rift Town running around and people dead. Is this hot air balloon gonna let me fucking off? Hello? Where are you taking me? I was literally this close to jumping off to get rid of that. They said, there's nothing left at the canopy. You gotta go.
Traveler, this war's getting too much for Paimon.
Oh, Paimon, stop, stop! I can't handle you being sad like this.
Okay, let's do this.
I can't handle you being upset like that. That's gonna kill me. That's literally gonna kill me. We look at the map. Everything is like just covered. This is like the worst. This is like the worst that I've seen it in like the entire 4 years that I've been playing this game. You know what this really reminds me of? Like the dread that I feel in my like in the pit of like my chest is very reminiscent of Endwalker in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, thank goodness those people are still standing.
When like all the monsters invaded like Radzad-Han. Ooh, I'm getting like really upset because I'm remembering. Oh yeah, I can't think about that. That's gonna really fuck me up. That's really gonna fuck me up.
A moment, please. Yeah! Have a safe trip.
Moment of birth. Coming to be.
Letting grave names echo. Bring it.
Let's begin.
Move out! You've got to get out of here!
Baby!
What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here.
Why have we not thought to just like use our ability to like attempt to suck up the abyssal energy?
The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of.
Like, even if it doesn't work, like, we're not even gonna attempt?
The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
Right now, there are bigger things to worry about.
What is it?
As long as that dark monstrosity remains unbeaten, gathering together might actually put a target on the Child of Echoes' back.
Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do, babes? There's not really anywhere else we can go. They're fine. They're strong. They're fine. I was so fucking worried.
It's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Not just here. We've run into a few of these already. A call gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Shilona and I stayed behind as the rear guard.
It's a good thing you did. Otherwise, we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Ain't no way I gotta use the trial Shilonen that probably has no blasts. I'm so... Well, at least she has her signature, and at least she's C3. But I'm pissed. I definitely have more defense on mine.
Live! Strike a pose! Let the world come up!
Away now.
Bring it!
Ow.
Witness my great undertaking! Coming to be!
All right.
A moment, please. Live! Coming to be!
Away now.
Oh my god, this enemy is so annoying already.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in
Time to
Ow.
reassess.
Bring it!
Me being just like stuck.
boil!
What the fuck? Why am I stuck in this enemy?
A moment, please.
What a shitty spot to have a fucking enemy. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, there's some more? Are you fucking for real? Where the hell was that? Down below? You're sick for that.
Burst forth.
Yoo-hoo! All right.
Way now.
Also, I'm pretty sure that my Shilonin has more energy regen.
Letting brave names echo.
Live. Moment of birth.
A moment, please.
God. Took forever to like build up her damn thing.
All right. Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet.
Extremely dire.
Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up. We should catch up with the group. Let's go! Bring it!
This music is like really, really rough. Great, you made it here unscathed. Kanichi came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyssings have been dropped by all of the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the children of the Echoes. Even the collective of Plenty was affected, and they're the furthest away. But the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there. Interesting how the one clan that hasn't awakened its hero yet is the worst off.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Ooh, I didn't... Ooh, oh, they're gonna kill her off. Kanichi didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go and support them, but...
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there, too. Then there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far.
I wonder if that's going to be the thing that awakens...
On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. Means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
We have to go to the Flower Feather clan.
Yeah. Paimon's sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
Every life we save is worth it.
Yep. We'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather clan, hang in there. We're coming.
Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit, surely.
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
Where even is the Flower Feather clan? I don't even know.
Wait, over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Let's begin.
I'm just gonna assume that she's laying there because she's like taking a breather and not because she's dead. Because I just can't afford to handle that right now.
Let the mountain's veins come into being. Feel this ancient power.
I can heal you, girl. I can heal you. Okay, she's not dead yet. Thank God. Oh.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
Oh my God, yeah! Suck it out of her, quick!
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you, or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family.
Oh, not her crying.
It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So...
oh, her breathing is so rough.
You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest Kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
You're fine. No, no. Oh, I hate it here. Oh, I hate it here.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi?
Oh, she's gonna go crazy. Oh no.
Chaska?
Pearl, I thought she was gonna literally explode.
What happened?
Let's give her some space while she cools down.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Chaska managed to rein it in.
Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control.
Just like Koichi always hoped.
If only we were faster! Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life.
You're from 500 years ago.
My life suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
That whole segment was far too much.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
Okay, so we have all 6. Oh my god! We have all 6. How on earth are we supposed to, like, mentally and physically, like, continue with this quest after all of that trauma? Oh, thank God, okay, well, this is incorrect because, like, I just watched Koichi die, so really this should be 1962. Oh my God, what if she's actually not dead? My Delulu ass is gonna assume she's not dead. Because the toll didn't go up. And I don't want to hear any, oh, well, like, there was nobody to, like, report it. Shut up. Okay? Let me live in my delusion.
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead, our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
Okay, but like you are gonna sacrifice yourself.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Oh my god, they're all gonna show up behind them. Damn, Tupac is so huge.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun.
I can't wait for Janssen to come out.
Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
I gotta be the sixth hero. Okay. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be
Thank God
my
it was only 2
epitaph.
lines. I wish I had this line. I wanted to say my life suffering shall be my epitaph. That's so hack coded. Oh, poor
To remember the pain I
Chaska.
endured, and finally transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
Oh, they all look so good.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Oh, he talked!
Bearing an ancient blessing.
Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion. We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan! What the fuck?
In the name of the Pyro Archon Hoverin, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is
Oh, they
over.
look so good! That was a hot shot.
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
Oh, so we just had to lose like thousands of people first?
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This is for all those who gave their lives for Natlan. Everyone, let's go.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those
Ooh,
words to
Chaska, don't make me
before the
cry
end.
again.
If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
All right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Oh, the music! Oh my god. Let's fuck him up!
Burst forth.
All right.
Way now. This could get a little chilly.
For Natlan!
Let my name echo in song!
Witness my great undertaking. Live! Yeah.
Let's begin.
Ooh, look that! Aerial support from Awika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
A moment, please.
This is literally like only one of them though.
All right. Strike a pop!
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it! Thanks for the backup!
Yes! Let's go!
All right.
Oh! Oh my god. Yes!
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh, yeah. Fair
Mulani,
point.
please. I'm not reading that in time.
Hal's coming in way too hot.
Sorry, Hal. I cannot right now. You insolent contemptuous. I'll read that though. Yo, this looks so cool. The way that we're just like going through all of them.
All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
All right.
Letting brave names echo.
Coming to be.
Let the world collide.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Oh, Gossenyoth. I guess that's like the name of the abyss or whatever the entity is in the sky, maybe. I didn't realize it had like a name.
Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Go Turbo Twirly! I had to say that line. That line was very important.
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
Please! Not the aphids. Oh, let's go Moika. Fuck them up.
Hey, you're back!
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to put the whole army of monsters. Everyone, shut this now off the table.
Can I switch to fucking... It's like, why is this not like... I was still on Farina. Okay, it's coming down. I was like, what the fuck?
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the Abyss tumor.
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. We crushed it! Masters of the Nightwind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh!
Oh, she had the energy and the time today.
Yansan, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secured. The Abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. I guess they've realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer, so now they're going to try to destroy the Sacred Flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that! Friends, let's gather at the stadium!
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance.
Allow me.
This is the final battle!
Oh, this shot looks so good! I'm screenshotting now. Don't talk to me right now. Don't talk to me, I'm screenshotting now. Period. That was too good to not. Come on.
May I
Girl. Where are they?
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Time to shine!
Let's begin.
Having Rio in my party feels like so appropriate right now.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Feel this ancient power!
Oh, I wasn't. Oh, wait, no, I was.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Oh my god, do you think we're gonna see these enemies in the Spiral Abyss
All right.
when it like resets?
The mountain's veins boil.
That'd be crazy.
Let's begin.
Oh no! Oh wait, we're fine.
Moments of birth! Live!
I was like, oh no, not a cryo abyssal thing. Oh my god!
Strike a pop!
All right.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Coming to be!
Oh, she's so cool. She broke through it! What? Was that the real sky? Ain't no way it closed up that quickly. Shut the fuck up. Oh! No, I need to see a picture of that shit. Those look like fragmented, like, planets. We did it! Oh my god, Malvika's okay. Or why'd they say that she was gonna sacrifice herself? That sky was crazy.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Are we gonna just like go into the abyss? Oh my god, do you think we're gonna like encounter our sibling? Ah!
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else.
Actually, not to us. So we should technically be able to go with her because we can suck up abyssal energy and not get affected.
I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious for all of us.
Also, technically, couldn't like the 6 heroes also go because like they have that power?
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the Captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast.
It's so weird that we're like
it's a chance to relax your mind
that he's like just
and
here.
Your spirits,
he's just like
so that we
here,
may face what lies
hanging
ahead
out
with renewed vigor.
Was that achievement called The Victor Shall Burn Bright? Oh, shut the fuck up. That Travails trailer is going crazy right now.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Nah, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Ode of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Alright, who's left? I don't want to talk to Malvika just yet. Oh, I'm going to talk to Captain, my captain!
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the princess. Similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win.
I think he needs to give us some answers because he knows a lot and I need answers.
I hope you will see her soon.
Well, about that, we actually did see her a few patches ago, but then she fucking tricked us and we don't remember actually seeing her in the first place.
Hey, Auroran! How are the Masters of the Night Wind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
The way that Auroran didn't even mean it like that, and Paimon just said, yeah, they're thugs.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right. Right. Okay. Can the captain, like, I don't know. Oh my god, do I get to, like, talk as a how again? Can he, you're one lucky devil. I don't know how the heck you're still alive. Ugh. I'm in a zero tolerance mood right now, so stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face.
I would love to see Janssen punch a how in the face.
What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is a rich one measly victory, and it's all gone to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if it wasn't for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord. Cool. All right, credit where credit's due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble. Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot. How are the Scions of Canopy and the Collective of Plenty? Messengers are the worst affected. I expect there'll be delays on all deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although, unfortunately, a lot of people have said they're willing to help out part-time. That should alleviate the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. Oh, servant! One more bunch of grapes, post-haste! Okay, Polly. Not him calling him Polly. I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna start calling it out Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket. Okay, wait. Where's Chaska? Oh, I guess we'll talk to her like after. Well, I guess we talked to her already. Maybe she's upstairs.
Welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
At least it's over now. That's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
I'm guessing the Night Warden Wars are over for the foreseeable future.
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me.
Well, it was nothing.
What
We're used to
drives
it.
you to do this as a mere traveler passing through?
We're used to it.
Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
I just can't turn a blind eye to injustice.
You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent, and
We're
your
going
sense
to
of
the
justice,
abyss!
to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the abyss.
Oh my god, are we, Kiana? Are we gonna watch our mother die? Are we gonna be the reason for our mother dying? Also, are we going to floor 13 of the Spiral Abyss?
But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Oh my god, there's still more? Oh, that was such a good rest. I feel so rested. It's like I didn't close my eyes once. See Lolly.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly. What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
Just the casual death drop.
Are you serious?
So Moeka still has to die.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power.
Right. Okay.
That price is death.
So
And
yeah,
only
okay, I
Mawika's
remember
death
now.
can clear the debt.
We were only like moving the goalposts, but like it still has to happen. Right. Okay.
I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. But
Death is a rule.
even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better.
I mean, I don't know what the hell we're gonna do.
Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
All right, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
She's about to down like 5 bottles of wine again.
Go easy, though, yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
She comes back with like a gallon of wine. This is one drink.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious.
Who the fuck is this?
I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you?
Oh, her
nagging isn't
memory.
gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made this shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little
Oh, she's
lady.
originally from the
Maybe you really will
Science of
be
the
Pyro Archon
Canopy.
one day.
Ow! Oh, bitch. Can I run away with her forever? Can I run away with her forever? Please! Please! I don't wanna... She's so pretty.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo.
Aww.
If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won, it's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
I love that we get to, like, walk around as her.
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon.
God, this is like 500 years ago.
Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
Also,
after the darkness will come the dawn.
Oh, this really is Endwalker. Are you kidding me? Oh, this really is Endwalker. I'm unwell.
No one fights alone.
This literally destroyed me when I did it in Final Fantasy XIV. If Medion shows up over here,
Look at the sky. It's getting brighter.
I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I'm simply gonna quit. I'll be done.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
I wasn't expecting to hear Renova's voice. Okay, if we hear that voice and we listen and we try to think of it yelling. Outlanders, your journey ends here. That sounds about right, right? That's about the same voice.
It is still not enough.
Oh! Wait, is that Auroron's VA?
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe.
Wait, isn't that Auroron's voice? Oh, don't even fucking tell me right now. Don't even tell me right now that Shibalanke managed to come back as a fragmented soul. Or am I just like, is my hearing just fucked up?
If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power.
Oh my god, were they lovers?
My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot.
Oh my god, wait, is that Bakal? Is that Bakal's VA? That actually sounds like Bakal's VA.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Shibalanke stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Oh, fuck.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I received the gift of the Lord of the Night.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
She wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Is the Ode of Resurrection working again?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Good, then I will join you in battle.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You'll need to stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely
She has like
devious.
massive PTSD.
If you two go there together,
anytime we talk about
you can
separation,
bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I'll be a complete mess, I'm sure, but only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
We got two! We got two! Oh, I'm cracked. Okay, about the aftermath of the war.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war.
Two is in, like, we got to ask, like, the Night Lord a bunch of questions, and now we get to ask Moeka a bunch of questions, and I wasn't sure if they were gonna do, like, they only do that, like, once per Archon quest. Let me just clarify, in case people were confused, because there were 4 options. Sorry.
The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Oh God, about the false sky and the strange fragments. Ooh!
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Yeah, you know, we just, like, destroyed a divine throne, no big deal.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash.
Like, honestly, what's worse? Shattering a hole in the fake sky to reveal the real sky with a bunch of, like, fragmented planets and moons? Or destroying a divine throne? Honestly, I don't even know which one's worse.
Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the 6 heroes of old.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now, and so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, we have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any...
Okay. There's gotta be, like, one final, like, cutscene, right? Like, there's no battle.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time,
So maybe it's more than just him like being here when Conria, well, I mean, he already told us like after Conria he fled here, right? And he worked side by side with the chief of the Night's Watch or Warden or whatever. So I mean, that's probably like the ties that they're talking about here, unless there's something else.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
What?
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Ain't no way that's where it's ending. Ain't no way that's where it's ending. I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, they're rotted. They are sick for that. They are sick. Oh, but they flowers. Record penned by all. May the YUB grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. What follows is a list of names of the deceased, dense as a forest, written by those who mourn them. You may see a familiar name on it. Waita Vichama. Oh, Vichama. Bats. Lihua. Kuichi Hanza. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours, and we look forward to meeting you again one day in a world of wonder and beauty. Oh my god! Wasn't Bichama Kachina's friend that we met at the beginning of the quest in 5.0? Oh no. That was not. Can we wait? The sky's not fragmented, right? Oh my god, do you see that? Is that the abyssal portal that we shattered? It looks like a blown up planet or moon. That was wild. I can't believe we still have like one more act. Like, that's gonna go nuts. I'm like really worried. Maybe, okay, but what if, okay, I'm gonna say something and people are probably gonna get real mad at me. But what if, what if the captain chooses to replace himself or replace Moika with himself so that way she doesn't die? Because I think it's interesting that like we found out that he was also on a journey from the ruler of death also. Like what's his journey? Like, you know what I mean? Like what is he, why is he here? First off, like look at the way that the like rift looks. It's very like blocky, which really reminds me, it really reminds me of like the Unknown God. It really reminds me of the Unknown God. Like, you know, the power that she had when she sealed us away. So this is very like, I think this is very like Primordial One and like Shades power coded. Also, like, do you see this like symbol on here? Like, what is this? Looks like the moon on the opening screen in Star Rail. Oh my god, it fucking does. It does! Oh, that's gonna be crazy if there's a connection. I can't believe we finally got a glimpse of what is like beyond the fake sky. It's a simulated universe. B, I've been literally saying this since Star Rail came out. and we read that, we talked to that fucking little fuck ass NPC that Kier made me talk to, I'm convinced that to that is some type of fucking crazy ass simulated universe. For what purpose, I don't know, but I've been convinced since last year.